Alright guys, so since yesterday's video, a few things have happened to the chassis. One, I was able to cut the 12 bar off of the subframe. We got it off there nice and clean, kind of grinded it down, and it doesn't matter that there is a giant hole in this side, which you guys really can't see. It's really hard to get lighting right now. It is a mess out here in Texas. Yesterday 80 degrees, today it's getting ready to rain, kind of cold, but we went ahead and got bike wired up. Got our coil and stuff on there. We got the wiring harness. We got our CDI mounted over here. All we got to do now is just plug everything else up. We got our subframe on. We're not going to use that shock. It's just temporary. It'll be easy to change out too as well, so I'm going to leave it in there for now. But we got everything else mocked up. There she is. But in today's video, we have something to accomplish, and that is to put that motor in this bike. Yes, that's right, I decided to use the 125 motor that I had that is already running, already clean, other than some scratches. That is going in there, and the reason for that being is Project Pitbike is dismantled. I went ahead and dismantled this thing down, that way I can sacrifice some parts, because that is just a play bike right there, and I do have another motor up there that I can throw in this, but for now it is dismantled, and this engine right here today is going in the Apollo Racebike. So let's get to it. Alright, so I've run into a little dilemma with the carb. Where we have our coil mounted, our carb is not going to be able to sit up in there. So I have another flange, or another intake, that I'm going to be using, or try to use off of the other motor. And also, this thing needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to have to stuff something down there and clean that sucker up right there. It seems to not have had a gasket, or either that, or somebody used like a liquid gasket. I see like old residue on there, but yeah, with the straight intake, it's not going to go. We're going to have to get one that's going to have to turn it to the side, or either we can flip our coil around. So I'm going to try to see what I can do with that and get another one on there. Alright, so I was able to compensate. I went ahead and got this intake off of the other motor I have over there, the other 125. This was the one that was on there. As you can see, it puts it directly up right underneath the frame, as this one comes up a little bit lower and it curves. So now we have some curvature going on. Need to clean that up a little bit. She's nasty. But we're on to the final steps of assembling, putting this motor in. All we have to do is put the top mounts in and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and clean those up, and then we'll get to putting those in, and then we'll have our motor and our frame. let's add a little touch to it. Put our coil on there. That's cool. I'll probably go ahead and wait till I have the tank on and figure out where to wire that up or where to hold that in place with. But for now, we have us a motor in our bike. She's looking spiffy. Alright guys, there it is. Our motor is mounted in our frame. The only thing we have to do is to put the 4 bolts in the bottom on the foot brake bracket. Go over everything, tighten it up, clean up some more stuff on it. But for now, there she is. She is mounted. She ain't going nowhere. And now it's just one step harder to move this thing around the garage. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I had to put it up on this toolbox because the stupid the stupid bracket from the kickstand, which will be getting cut off. We're gonna plasma cut that sucker off, or something to get it off. But other than that, there she is, guys. Our Apollo Racebike is starting to look like a race bike. We just got to get our tank, our plastics, our seat, get our wheels and stuff mocked up. Then we'll work on the controls, get our brakes and stuff taken care of, dialed in, and we should be on the track. Guys, so I figured I'd go ahead and give you guys an outro looking at the bike instead of my ugly face. But if you like that video, subscribe, like, share the video if you want to. Interact with me on Instagram. Send me messages. I like them. For you guys that are on the Pitbike forums on Facebook, appreciate the advice. Appreciate all the compliments and all the encouragement to get this build going. I will see you guys in the next video. But remember, give this one a thumbs up for me. Your boy's putting in that work. I like the way everything's looking so far. We have ourselves a bike, guys. Just a couple more things, getting everything buttoned up, and then we should be able to go out and send this bad boy on the track.